Hi guys, it's Donna. Welcome. Oops. Glad to see you all. So it is subscriber only. So I turned on the subscriber only. So only people that have subscribed can comment. Okay. Just so everybody knows. Can everybody hear me okay? Hi, Marita and Gracie. Hello, Gracie. Yeah, I hope everybody can hear me okay. So, I wasn't sure. I thought I was supposed to go on yesterday, but I like Wednesdays because it's in the middle of hump day. But then I remembered I have family day on Wednesday, um, every last Wednesday of the month. So I think we'll go back to Tuesdays, okay? So yeah, so it'll go back to Tuesdays, but for today, it's Wednesday. And I'm really sick. I have a cold, nothing terrible, but it is a cold. It's in my chest. Okay. So I don't know. There's something going on with me. I'll tell you. It's just one thing after the other. Hello, love. And Christina. Hello. Hi, Maddie and Sarah. Mr. Maurice. Hello. Absolutely, Mr. Maurice. Okay, so let me just check donations and then we'll get started, okay? Oh, I didn't put the donation link in. Give me 2 seconds to do that as well. Okay, we're good there. So let me just grab the donation link, which shouldn't take me too long at all. Oh, I was going to go for my walk and I thought, something missing here. It's like, geez, something definitely missing. So yeah, I thought, geez, you better get on there. All righty. Okay, Mr. Maurice, let's have a look, see. Just want to make sure. Okay, my dear. So about your job. Okay, my dear. Oh, Christina. Sorry, Mr. Maurice, you'll be right after Christina, okay? Christina, go ahead, my dear. You donated for one. And then Mr. Maurice, I will put down. So I don't usually, but I already promised him. So, all righty. So go ahead and post your question, Christina. Wondering if you see a move in the future. Timing, any ideas where exactly? We always look. Okay. Okay. Let's have a look. See, my dear. We have the Strength, the Queen of Wands, the Chariot. Well, you have the Strength and Chariot. Both those cards there are indicative that you can do whatever it is that you want to do, that you're perfectly capable of making just about anything happen, you know? Then we have Judgment reversed. And then we have the Devil and the Sun. Okay, you've got mostly major arcanas here. So this is a big question for you now, okay? So probably bigger than usual, and the outcome is bigger than usual. I do believe that this is a yes, okay? So for whatever reason, wherever you're thinking of going, if you're just thinking of going down the street and buying a different house or whatever it is, I do think that that is definitely possible. There is something coming up for you, and I do think it's sooner than later. we are looking before the end of the year, before you get some action moving on this, okay? So don't be surprised if there's an opportunity that comes up and you're going to have a really hard time saying no to it. And maybe you shouldn't. So maybe you need to think of that, okay? And I think that's very, very important. Don't be make sure that you count yourself in and that you're making sure that your opinion matters. Okay. It's not everybody else's opinion that matters here, it's yours. And if you're doing it for the right reason, if you're not running away from anything and you think it's just time, then it's the right time to go. Okay. I do think that you have some awful good people beside you that are willing to be there for you to help you out and willing and you have that strength in yourself, and you're also really smart, so whatever you decide to do, it'll all fall into place. I have no doubt about that. Your passions are shining brightly right now, so whatever you're feeling, those feelings that you didn't think you'd be doing what you're doing right now. All those things, it's all happening for a reason. It's all getting you ready for something. Okay. So there you go, my dear. Thank you so much. Hi, Maddie. Let me just write that down. Okay. And that is $4.99. Thank you. I'm going to read for Mr. Maurice. Okay. I think he believed he wanted reading about current jobs and finances. Okay. Yeah, for sure. I let you know, Maddie. I wrote it down. So when I tell you that, it means you're up next. Okay. So two of cups, seven of swords, and the priestess. Okay. I do think that there are good things happening for you in the next little while. I believe that by October, things are going to change for you quite strongly, like noticeable changes. Okay. Not just little changes. They're going to be noticeable big changes. That is happening to you by October, so fall. And I do believe that they're going to be lovely, they're going to be fun, they're going to be adventurous, they're going to just tickle your fancy in all these ways. So it's going to be a wonderful thing. Okay. So with work, I feel like there's opportunity. So with finances, I feel like there's opportunity. So all that stuff is going to work out in your favor. Okay. It's all going to help you in your favor, and it's all going to bring you some joy and some happiness there. Okay. So whatever's happening, whether you get a new job or whether you just continue with your job that you have, but there's a new slant put on it. And I do believe it's going to make this job so much better and easier for you to handle. Okay. So thank you so much, Mr. Maurice. Okay. So we have Kat, and Kat has a super chat. Thank you, Kat. You will be right after Maddie. Okay. So, okay. Okay. So Maddie is up next. Oh, geez, my pen just dropped on the floor. Hang on 1 second. Okay. Mr. Maurice, I am feeling that this is out of the province, Christina. That's just my intuition, okay? So, Mr. Maurice, I feel you need one of these cards, okay? These are one of the four agreements cards. The four agreements are an absolute wonderful way to live. And I'm going to use them a lot more for you guys, but I'm just going to pull one out and read it for you, okay? This one says, be impeccable with your word. Now, this is the first one of the 4 agreements, okay? So be impeccable with your word. Cultivate faith. So this is the card here. So to have great faith is to have great power because your intent, your will is undivided. When your word isn't dissipated by doubt, the power of your word becomes even stronger. So there you go, my dear. Yeah. I love these cards and I just knew I needed to read one for you. Okay. So there you go, my dear. Thank you. All right. So we have Matty. Can yeah. What's your question, my dear? Hi, Coco baby. Nice to see you, my dear. There it is. How will I end up liking my plastic surgery? Oh, you're having plastic surgery. Good for you. I mean, if this is what you want and it's recommended, I think it's wonderful. If it's something that you have to do, um, I think it's wonderful that you're having it done, but um, you know, you want to make sure that you're taking care of yourself, right? Either way, you got to take care of yourself. Okay, so how will basically, let's see, I want to change the how will I end up liking your plastics? Okay, so how will you end up liking your plastic surgery? Okay, so we have the Chariot, 6 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups, Ace of Wands, the Fool reverse, and the 4 of Cups. Wow. You know, I think that your surgery, you're going to be very happy with your plastic surgery. Okay. Now, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a nothing, and you get professional advice. Okay. For anything like this is not professional advice. Okay. This is just um, a woman who reads tarot cards. Okay. So, yeah. So you just, I believe that you will be very happy with your plastic surgery. Okay. I think it will be successful. I think you will get the results you want. I think it's going to go off without a hitch. Okay. I do think it's going to go off very good. I don't think there's a lot to worry about. And I think you will recover quicker than you had thought you would. Okay. So I think it's going to go fantastic, my dear. Good luck with that. Hi, Divine Goddess. It's so good to see you all. It's really weird only seeing you once a week. Okay, so we have Kat. So up next is Kat and then Divine Goddess. Thank you, my dear. How many questions is that worth, Divine Goddess? I don't know your exchange. 120, 25, or Coco usually does it for me. Maybe she can do it. Um, okay, so any messages you need to know, please. There we go. Any messages you need to know. Oh, you did, Christina? Okay. Thank you for letting me know. You will be, Christina. You will be after Divine Goddess, okay? I think it's one question, not positive. Okay. What do you need to know, my dear? We have the Queen of Wands, the Nine of Swords, and we have the Four of Wands. This one is, I love this card. It talks about stability and stuff like that. This was reversed though, okay? So you're not in as stable place as you once were, okay? You're feeling maybe a little bit out of sorts, but it's not too bad, okay? So I do feel it could be just nervousness, all right? And I think that that can be kind of healed, or that can be helped by friends, or somebody like that can actually help you kind of get past that. Okay. I do feel like whatever's going on with you lately, it has to do with being happy, being pleasantly surprised about something, a celebration that's going on, something that's really excited, okay? Exciting. And I really think that this is going to bring you to that place. And I think it's very excited. No, very exciting. And I think it makes somebody, like, I don't know, somebody's getting married or something like that. That's how I feel, okay? Somebody that you're close to, or you or somebody like that is getting married, and your family's getting bigger that way, okay? So yeah, maybe a pregnancy even, okay? So I definitely see that. So there you go, my dear. Okay, so Divine Goddess, let me see, my dear. Your meeting books tomorrow regarding your contract situation. What do I see will happen? Will they renew it or give me a new one? I sent mail to Stefan. Okay. Okay, let's see. We have the priestess, so the high priestess, the chariot, the nine of pentacles comes out quite a bit right now. The knight of cups, the page of pentacles, and the universe, right? So the world card. So, I just think that it is so wonderful that things that are happening for you right now, things are falling into place. Things are just going to continue to fall into place. Okay. So it's going to go well. I feel like they will renew it. I feel like everything is where it's supposed to be. Okay. I don't think you have anything to worry about there. Like I said, I do believe it'll be renewed, and I believe that it's great. It's fantastic. Is everything perfect and you get everything you want? No. But I think everything is good, and I think you get a lot of what you want. Okay. So yeah, so you get quite a bit of what you want. I just had to turn the fan on there, okay? So it might be a little loud. But yeah, you definitely get a lot of what you want. And I feel like you're stepping out of what you normally do. And I think you're going to prove to yourself or somebody else that you can do that, that you can step outside of your own comfort zone and you can get work done. And you can do that with no problem. And I think that that's going to be appreciated, and that's going to be noticed. Okay. Sometimes we do these big gestures and nobody even notices, right? But this will be noticed. So that's good. Thank you, my dear. Okay, Christina. So we just need Christina's question. Yeah. Christina, go ahead and put your question, my dear. And Kay donated. Yeah, we have Christina and Kay. So who here has Disney Plus on their TV. Thank you, Kay. I got your name there too. Okay, for one. So you're both for one. I'm not sure where she is. Christina, where are you, my dear? Okay, so we'll give her a minute. I don't see a question that she just put there oh, there it is. Okay. Is this a house we are already aware of, or is it yet to come? Just looking for any info, future of the move. Okay. So a little bit more information about it. All right. I think it's sooner than you think. I think part of the reason that you're going to consider moving is because it's better for your son's hockey. He will stand out more. There's less kids, and he's good. So he will stand out more. Okay, so let's have a look, my dear. We have the King of Cups, the Three of Wands, the King of Swords, Justice, the Star, and the Six of Pentacles. This is really good. Okay. So it's definitely a trip. It's not down the street. Okay. I do believe you're going to be moving like further. Okay. So definitely further, probably out of the province. Okay. I do believe that you're also going to be moving somewhere near somebody that you love. So it's not going to be just like nobody that you know. There will be some people that you know. It might not be many, but there will be some that you know. Okay. I also believe that um you've been thinking of this for a while. This is not your first time thinking of this, okay? And this is one that you're thinking of, and one that you've been thinking about it for quite some time. I think that you can put a lot of stock into what's available there, and that I think that you would have so much good available that you will just fall in love with it when you get there, okay? So I just feel like there's just so much to do. Yeah, I just feel like it's wondrous. It's wonderful. It feels like home. It feels like it's a give and take. So nobody is suffering because of it. You know, you've made this decision for a give and take for your whole family. Your husband's happy with it. You're happy with it. It feels like everybody will be happy with it. Okay. So it looks very, very good, Christina. All right. So it looks wonderful. Thank you. Hi, Kay. Nice to see you, my dear. By the end of year, I didn't see, did I give you a timeline? I think I did. I think I told you by the end of year, right? It wouldn't surprise me at all. Okay. So yeah, I'm going to say yes. I know that's fast. Okay. I guess if you know, right? And you go. You know, and then you go. Yeah. Okay. So what good thing will happen this October for 2024? I can't believe it's already August. Like it's already the 14th of August, the middle of friggin' August. It makes no sense to me. Holy cow. We have the Emperor, Temperance, Strength, three major arcanas right there, right? Then we have the 10 of Pentacles, the 8 of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles. Okay, so the rest are Pentacles. So right now, what you need to be focusing on is everything that's good for you, okay? Everything that is good for you, everything practical. Not everything that is necessarily fun, not everything that's necessarily things that you want to do, but the practical shit. That's what you need to focus on right now, okay? So you want to focus on the practical stuff. You want to focus on making sure you're taking care of all your bills, all that kind of stuff, and not leaving things unpaid or that kind of thing. Okay, you want to make sure that you've got that all taken care of, and that geez. And that you're patient with yourself with this, okay? You're patient with yourself, you're patient with others, but it's so important to practice patience with others because we can get so caught up in our own desires and our own wants. And because we know what we want everything else just to go fast. You know what you want, so let's just get that done, right? But it doesn't work that way. There are logistics that have to work as well, and it all takes time. So don't worry. The system is not easy. And when you deal with the government, it's never easy. So you know that. So I think that you will be able to manage this fine. Just don't get caught up in expectations versus how much time it's going to take you to get things done. Okay. So you will get things done as to what you need to, but it's just going to take a little bit while longer. A little bit while? A little while longer. A little bit while. That's funny. Okay. This year is running crazy, crazy fast, right? Okay, let me just check for donations and then we'll get doing some free ones. Whew, I'm hot. No, we're good. So anyway, I asked if anybody has Disney Plus on their TV. I have. It was on sale for a while, and it was 3 months for $1.99. And that's how they get you, right? So you start watching it and then you like it, or you find something you like on it, and then you want to watch that, right? So I've been watching that. And I do like the Disney Plus um, streaming channel because it has so much on it. I had no idea. Like, if anybody would have told me some of these scariest shows are on Disney Plus, I would have never believed them. I wouldn't have thought that that channel carried anything scary, and it does. So yeah. So anyway, so I've been watching some shows on there, and I do like it, but I think I have to cancel it. I'm a little bit sad about that. I can't really justify it, you know what I mean? So yeah. So anyway, hi Aquileo. Nice to see you, my dear. You donated? Perfect. Sorry, I wasn't up to reading earlier, my dear. Um, Glad you were able to pop on. Or maybe that was yesterday. I don't even remember. All right, so we have yeah, you have 3 questions, my dear. And that's on PayPal, okay, my dear? So there's 3 questions for Aquileo. What I need to know about James going forward. Is that the new guy? I thought the old guy's name was James. Am I wrong? Yeah, the new guy? Okay. Hi, amazing me. So we have the King of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles, the Two of Wands, Page of Swords, the Chariot, and the Page of Cups. Okay. I like him. Okay. I really like him. I really think that things are moving in a good direction. I don't think they're moving too fast. But I don't think they're moving too slow either. Okay. So I think they're moving good. Um, I do think that he would like to move quicker. Um, he would really like to get more intimate. Okay. So I do believe that that is where the next stage that he's looking for, that is what he's looking for. Okay. If you're not ready, that's fine. But just know that that's where I think he is. Okay. I think he's ready. I think he's very sweet with his emotions. He's not sure how to express them for you, but I do think that he does he does he does like it. He does like you. So let me just see what you put here. He's still in the picture. I'm giving him a chance. What are you doing, Aquileo? Had to know about James going forward. Okay. Okay. So that's what I feel about him. Okay. Well, I don't think you're going to get a final answer for that because he's that's one of the big interests right now, right? So I don't think it's just that though. But according to the cards, it's not just that. Okay. So according to the cards, it's more about, you make him feel safe, you make him feel good, you make him feel like he's got somebody around that really wants him. You make him feel wanted and needed, which is really nice. you know don't we all want to feel wanted and needed? So I think that's where he is with you right now, and I think that's where, you know just know that that's where he is right now. So yeah, it's not an easy thing, right? So I would take my time, but don't go too slow, okay? You're allowed to have some fun. And you know what? You don't want to wait till you're 60, right? Start having fun now. So yeah, so that's important, my dear. Okay? Thank you. Your next question. Thank you, Virgo Mama. You will be after Aquileo, okay? Aquileo has two more questions. Okay. Oh, goodness gracious. I'm going to go for a walk after. Well, that's okay, my dear. Okay. Question 2, how did B view your approach in the meeting today? What do I need to know? Okay. Okay, we have the Seven of Wands, the Tower, Ace of Wands, Four of Cups, Ace of Cups. in the universe. Okay. So, you know, you're going from one extreme to the other. I think there were a lot of mixed emotions in that meeting today, and not just you. So, I do think there were plenty of mixed emotions in that meeting today. Okay. So, people feel passionate about whatever's going on right now. So, there's a lot of doubt, there's a lot of curiosity, there's a lot of wanting to know some things. Okay. So, I don't know if it's a good thing to um, I don't like the way they're handling it as far as not being more forthright about it. Okay. So yeah, and I think things are coming in little pieces where they could do it much better. Okay. So I do think that there could be a better way to um react to that. Okay. Um Yeah, I don't know what they're doing and I don't know why they're doing it. It just feels like, you know, that they are making things a little bit more complicated than they have to. Maybe they don't understand what's going on themselves yet. I don't know what it is, but it feels very complicated. And yet I feel like it's a simplistic kind of thing. So I don't know what's going on, but it does feel that way. Okay. So thank you, my dear. One more question for Aquileo. Okay, guys? You want it to stay light? Yeah, that's good. But sometimes you don't get across what you need to get across too, right? Okay, Divine Goddess, you will be after Virgo Mama. Okay, so, oh, no, 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 no. Jeez, I almost did that wrong, but I had the cards all upside down and backwards and everything else. Boy, oh boy. Okay, so I did get your donation, Divine Goddess. You will be after Virgo Mama, okay? I'm waiting for Aquilea's questions. Oh, there it is. Is that your question there? So how were you viewed? Is that your question? No? Okay. Stephanie, Divine Goddess donated less than $2 Canadian. Oh, okay. She already donated one like that, less than that, and I read for her. So we'll just, how much is it, Divine Goddess? Educate me, please. Just wanted to understand the last one. I'm not sure what you mean, Aquileo, the last one. Sorry, What do I need to know between B and you over the next 10 days or so? I'm just trying to show as myself. That's good. That's really good, Aqua. Okay. And we do have another donation on PayPal. We have two. So we have one by NP for one. And then we have F is the initial, FA for three. Okay, I'll be right with you guys. So there's a couple ahead of you, okay? Divine Goddess, did you put down what your Canadian? I'll have to look. So Coco, it's $12.99. Thank you. It's less than five. Okay, now I'm really confused. Okay, so we're just gonna answer divine with jeepers creepers Aqua Leo's question. Okay, Aqua Leo. There was one here that said 3. There it is. Okay. What do I need to know between B and you over the next 10 days or so? Okay. Well, that's good. If you're showing up as yourself, that's really good. So excellent. Okay, my dear. So we do have the Empress, the Knight of Wands. We have Death. We have Temperance, the Emperor, and we have the Four of Wands reversed. So we have the Emperor and the Empress together. So everything is there, okay? Everything hidden is there, and everything outward that needs to be done is showing, okay? So I believe that everything is there to access, okay? Keep on to call you your other name. Aquilea. So I do believe that the other parts are there as well. Okay. So I just feel like there is a time and place. And I think that um I think that that you are kind of waiting. You're kind of feels like you're waiting for something to break. So you're waiting for someone to kind of say, oh yeah, that I got it now. You know what I mean? So you're waiting for someone to kind of break, to kind of get what you're trying to explain, to trying to get what you're trying to show them. And it'll make things so much easier and make things work together so much better, right? They're really not getting it. And I don't know why they just don't try, or if it's because they're not really speaking the same language. Now, I mean, I know you speak the same language. I mean, it's just a metaphor, right? But it feels like they're not speaking the same language. And it feels like you're not getting that same response from them that you need. You know what I mean? It just doesn't feel it feels like they're not being as authentic as you are. Does that make sense? Hi, Geeta. Thank you for your donation. Thanks, Elaine. You're before Geeta. Thank you for your donation, my dear. There's a couple before you, okay, guys? No, I don't think it's personal either. I just think that's the way that they do things. Okay. I don't think it's personal. So just, I don't want you to take it personally. That's why I want to make sure that you're hearing what I'm saying. Okay. Even though it looks like they are doing this, that, or the other thing, I think it's just the way they operate. I don't think there's any personal amount to this. Okay. So I do think that you just need to just go on with your day, just do what you do, and when you're interacting with these people, that you be who you are, and eventually they will get to know who you are. And the more you show up, the more you, the real you, shows up, the more they'll get to know the real you, and then they'll just respect you, and it'll come. Okay, it'll come organically. Okay, so no problem there, my dear. Alrighty, so now we're going to go to Virgo Mama. Hi, Autumn. Thank you. I just got your donation. You will be after Geeta, okay? There is a bit of a lineup, guys, all right? So, okay, so let's just see here. We have Virgo Mama. Virgo Mama is here. Okay. Goddess, Virgo Mama. How do you see my trip to Orlando going? How do I see your trip to Orlando going? Okay, so we have the Two of Swords, the King of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles, the Sun, the Ten of Cups, and the Hanged Man. Okay, I feel like things are going to be going really, really well. Okay, so I do think they're going to go really, really well. There is a delay of something. Okay, so whether you're delayed a little bit at the airport or whatever it is, there is a bit of a delay. So just know, go with the attitude that it doesn't matter. You'll get where you need to get to. Okay, so just know that you're going with patience and you're going to do this whole thing with patience, okay? And that is the best way that you can do that, all right? I also see that you are meeting somebody, and I don't know if this is a planned meeting or someone that you meet while you're there, but I do believe that you're meeting someone, and I do believe that this is very, very interesting. So this person is a lot like you in many ways, but I do believe they're of the opposite sex. And I do believe that they're not stalking you or anything, but I think it's kind of a fun coincidence. Okay. So, yeah, so look forward to that. I do think it's going to be good. I do think you need to really enjoy the fun moments. Okay. Just let your light show, and, just be so relaxed. Um, yeah, just make sure that, because you just got to be careful. Okay, you just want to make sure that you're letting things um kind of be the way they are, and you're being very, very fair and very, very good about it. Okay, so there you go, my dear. You got close. Well, there you go, Virgo Mama. This looks like fun, okay? So I do think your trip is going to be a lot of fun. Okay, so the next one is Divine Goddess. Okay, Divine Goddess, let me see here what's going on. Okay, so I'm going to highlight that. I'll look it up myself, right? And just see. So just bear with me for 1 second, guys. I got to do this. Okay, so that is 150 in India rupee, at $2.45 Canadian. Okay, so you're way off, Aquileo. I know, sorry. I'm so sorry about that. You're way off, Divine Goddess. So that's about half of what it should be. So it should be double that. Okay. I will read for you this time, but I am going to be looking up the exchanges and make sure that I'm getting enough. Okay. But this time I will look it up. Okay. I will read for you. Okay. And I will check it every time. Okay. When I don't know. Okay. Will this person Seely face the consequences of what she did by lying? Teams will not cooperate her. I have a feeling HR doesn't like her. Okay. Will she face the consequences of what she did? So we have the Page of Swords reversed. We have the Ace of Swords, the Six of Cups, the Universe, the Six of Wands, and the Moon. Okay. So, I do believe that this is going to be between her and a boss. And I do believe that this is going to, I don't know if you'll ever know the outcome. I don't know if it'll be broadcasted, but I don't think it should be. And no, I don't see there's any consequences. Okay. Whatever this is about, I feel that um, some things are better left unsaid. Some things are better left alone, right? And I feel that this is one of those circumstances. Okay. So, yeah, although, like I said, although she is um, in a tough position, I don't think that um, that it will affect her in a big way. Okay. I don't think there will be big consequences. Let's put it that way. So there you go, my dear. Thank you. Okay. So now we are on NP. NP. NP on um, PayPal. Is it Noxie? Yep. Oh, okay. Yeah, I see two questions. All right, my dear, go ahead. Could I get a general read? Absolutely. I'm going to have a sip of my coffee, okay? It's probably cold now, but there we go. Yes, we're still on donations, Gracie. We have Noxie for 2. Then we have FA for 3. Then we have Gita for 1, Elaine for 2, and Autumn for 1. Okay, so we have the 5 of Swords, the Magician, Death card, 9 of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, and Five of Pentacles. Okay. So I do think for your reading, my dear, I think there's a lot going on and yet not too much happening right now. Okay. It's kind of one of those kind of things. It feels like someone's trying to get your attention, though. It feels like there's someone trying to get your attention. This is someone from the outside trying to get your attention inside. Okay. I think they like you. I don't know if you're with anybody or not. But if you're not, they're definitely trying to get your attention. Okay. And maybe they don't know you are, so they could be hitting on you anyway, right? I also feel that you have some regret or you have something. Okay. So, or you have something that you're kind of regretting right now. So I feel like this is kind of a big regret, something that happened, I'm going to say 3 years ago. And I just feel like you will shake this off. Okay. Whatever this is, you're going to shake it off and you're going to be okay. You're going to be able to work your way through it and shake this off. Okay. I also feel that you have something that is kind of just that whole thing that you're trying to let go of and all that kind of stuff. In order to do that, you've got to push yourself hard. It's not going to be easy. Okay. So push yourself hard. Don't try to take the easy route because there is none. And the sooner you do it, the sooner you're going to get through it because you got to go through it. Okay. And then I feel like once you do that, I feel like you are doing very, very well. You are in a new place of abundance. So I see you receiving abundance. I see you giving of yourself. And I see that it working very, very well. I see a little bit of fear around finances right now. But again, once you work through this big thing and you start working through kind of, it's almost like a restoration. It's almost like you have to pay this restoration to kind of get your life back on track. I know you don't, but it's kind of feel that way. So maybe it's some kind of penance you have to do, where you're, I don't know, where you have to do social work or something, like do something in the community for 10 weeks or something like that. Okay. And then I feel like it's done, it's good, and you will feel better yourself again as well. And then I also, that fear of money, some people have that their whole life. But if there's anything that you can find out about money that is concrete, that you can put in black and white, get somebody to help you work on that and establish a really good budget. And I think that's a good way to start. And then you can see where your money's going and you can see how much you're actually being able to put away, or what are you being frivolous with that maybe you need to start saving. Okay. So those things there. All right. So your next question, Noxie. Okay. Could be do with work. I have something to finish. Absolutely. It could be do with work. Okay. You can't think of anyone? Yeah, give it some time. It could come to you. Okay. Okay. So is there anything coming romantically? All right. Is there anything coming romantically? Oh, that did not work at all. That's almost embarrassing. I go to riffle it and it won't, and it just falls apart. That's funny. There we go. That's better. Oh, goodness. So anything coming romantically. Let's have a look, my dear. Hmm. Okay, so we have the Five of Cups reversed, the Page of Swords reversed, the Three of Cups, the Lovers, the Knight of Cups, and the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. So romantically, yes, I'm going to say there is something coming, okay, in 3. So 3 weeks, 3 months, okay? I believe that you're going to have a whirlwind relationship, okay? Something is going to come flying in and it's just going to just kind of appear there. Not expecting anything, not even know what happened or how it happened. It's just going to be just like that. Okay. It's just going to be just like they're just going to come in and they're going to be like a big, big kind of influence in your life. They're going to sweep you off your feet. I feel like this is kind of this doesn't happen very often, okay? So, but this is kind of exciting. And I do believe that you want to be careful that you don't make any rash decisions, okay? Because I feel like you would just drop everything and move with them, okay? But before you do that, you want to make sure you're thinking about it really, really carefully, okay? So don't do that in the next 3 months, especially. Okay. You want to make sure you're taking your time, you're getting to know this person, but you don't want to go dropping everything, moving in with each other, and just done in 3 months. Okay. So you need to just take your time with this. All right. It feels really good. It feels fantastic, but no, not so good. Okay. So there you go. Sorry, I do have the end of a chest cold happening. So yeah. Okay, so FA are your initials, my dear. So FA. So let's see what's going on here. Okay, so um you need to post your question, my dear. There it is. I have a crush on my dentist. Aw, and not sure if it's mutual. Will it go anywhere romantically with him for you? Okay. Do you have nice teeth? I'm kidding. That's probably the first thing they want to know, right? Or the first thing they notice. I would never want to be a dentist. Oh, I am so afraid of dentists. Must have been my era. So yeah, because I am so afraid of dentists. All right, so let's see. Will it go anywhere? All right. We have the Six of Pentacles, Page of Cups, and it says the wild, what does it say actually? The wild herdsman and the horned one, and it is the devil. Okay? So let me just show you. So this is the devil. Kind of cool. Very, very strong, vivid picture. Then we have the Empress and the Ace of Wands. Okay, so what I think is going to happen here, you know what? I think they've noticed you, definitely. Okay, so I do think that there could be an interest there with you, but you've got to kind of know them a little bit better. Now, I don't know if you work there or I don't know how you know your dentist, but besides dental visits, but I do think that you would have to spend more time with him and get to know him, and be able to, um, yeah, be able to actually see him on a regular basis, right? But I'm not sure how you're going to do that, right? Um, um, I'm gonna say because the Ace of Wands is here, I'm gonna say there's a possibility. So, don't give up hope, but it may be slim, but it's still there. And if everybody gave up hope because it was just going to be hard, then we wouldn't have anything. So yeah, I think it's a tough thing, but it's possible, right? So there you go, my dear. Kind of cool. Hi, Steve McKissick. Nice to see you, my dear. Yeah, yeah. A lot of people are scared of the dentist, that's for sure. Okay, so we have Geeta. She had a super chat. Geeta. Let me see here, my dear. Looking for your super chat. There it is. How did Anup feel about your text message today? Will he reply? How did Anup feel about your text message today? Will he reply? So we have the Nine of Pentacles, Temperance, the Three of Pentacles, the Five of Swords. No, that one is the Sleeper, Judgment. Yeah, I just got these cards not long ago, and they have some key words on them that I'm not familiar with. So they're hard to see, so I have to pull them up to me. But yeah, they're kind of cool. So Judgment and the Five of Pentacles. So let me just see, Geeta, how did they feel about your text message? Okay. So will he reply? Okay. I'm gonna say he was quite surprised. I think he liked it. I think he was happy that you sent him one. So I don't think there's any animosity or anything else there. I don't think he minded at all that you sent him one. I also think that he is willing to look at you in a different light, that he is seeing you differently than he was. Okay. So whatever it did, it opened up a path that he wasn't looking at. So maybe he's just looking at you differently now. He's looking at you more in a romantic way than he was before. Maybe because you never expressed that, whatever it is, he seems to be looking at it in a little bit of a different way. But I feel there's huge fear there around this person with you. Okay. So for whatever reason, whether you feel insecure with him, whether you feel like it's not the right timing, whether you feel just like overwhelmed with him, I feel like this is not good for you. Okay. I feel like this is causing too much heaviness on you. I don't feel he's the right person for you. Okay. I think you need to let this go. That's what I think. All right. And then I think once you do that, once you get back on kind of where you're going, I think you would be able to get back on track. Okay. But right now, I don't think this person's good for you. And I don't think that um, not their offer, but their desire to be around you is good either. Okay. So I just don't think they're being genuine with you. I guess that's the easiest way to say it. Okay, Elaine, let me just see, my dear, you are up. Okay, a crystal ball for in-depth reading for mid and end of August. In-depth reading for mid and end of August. Oh, I got to get my crystal ball. Oh, I'll get this one. I had a reading today in the house, so I had my crystal ball in my kitchen, or in my dining room table, because that's where I do my readings. So let me just Wipe the dust off this one. So, yeah, so, okay, my dear crystal ball, let's get the juices flowing here. Let's get everything charged up and let's give Elaine a really good reading. Let's give her what she needs to see in her here and show her everything that she's needing to know at this moment. All righty. All right. So, let's see. Mid and end of August. Okay. Oh, okay, my dear. Okay, I feel your heart is pounding. Okay, so I don't know what's going on with you right now, whether you're not feeling good or something seems to be going on. I skipped your question, FA. What do you mean? You had two questions? Oh, you had three questions. Sorry, my dear. I will be back with you, okay? Sorry about that. I didn't see that I put three down there. Sorry. So yeah, Elaine, I I feel that um you have your heart is beating really, really hard right now. And I feel like you need to relax. You need to just take some time out, just relax, look after you. Be sure that you know what you want right now. Um, don't be too worried if somebody else doesn't want the same thing as you do. You don't have to conform all the time. And sometimes it's good not to conform, right? So I really feel that in a big way. I also feel that there are times in your life right now that things are feeling like they're catching up on you. Okay. So they're piling on and piling on. And I feel that you're being smothered. So it's like there's too much going on right now. You need to clean some of the weight off. And I just think that you need to make sure that you're doing that and taking a lot of the weight off of yourself. Okay. So I'm going to go back to F. I feel bad. Sorry, F. I'll go back to you and finish your readings, okay? Thank you, Elaine. Yeah, you can donate, Aquileo. Hi, Nat Nat. Okay, so FA, go ahead, my dear. There we go. You want a crystal ball? Okay, that's perfect. Sorry about that. Okay, your intuition kept showing me he has a present for you. What is that about? Okay. So let me see what this idea that she has a present, what is this about? The idea that her intuition is showing she has a present. What is this about? Okay. Well, I think you're more intuitive than you think you are, okay? So I do think he has a present for you. And it may not be like a wrapped kind of all nice pretty present, but I think he has a gift for you, okay? And I think he has it's a nothing spectacular, but it's just showing that he thought of you, okay? And that's what I think it's about. It's not about anything else. It's about the fact that he thought of you, the fact that he wanted to give it to you, and the fact that you meant that much to him that he would do that and that he would even try to make that happen. Okay. So yeah, I just, I think there's a lot of good here, but I am worried that it is not for you right now. Okay. So it's not that he's a bad guy. I just feel that there's something wrong here. Okay. 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 Thank you, Aqua Leo. You will be after autumn. So then we have one more for F. One more for F. Last question. Will he pursue a romantic relationship with you or not? Okay. If I see anything jump out in the ball, I'll grab it. Okay. We have the lovers, 10 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles. I like that one. Keeper of the well, that's Temperance. And then we have the 6 of Pentacles. Okay. So I do believe that there is opportunity here for him to express himself in a big way. Okay. So I do think he will pursue a relationship. I don't think he's going to try to hide. I don't think he's not going to do this in an outwardly manner, because I do think he will. Okay. I don't think it's going to be behind anybody's back, but I do think that he's definitely going to do it. And I think you will have fun. So I don't think a date would be bad. But for some reason, I am getting that this is not a good relationship for you. So maybe it's only supposed to last a couple of times. Maybe you're just supposed to have fun for a couple of times and then that's it. I don't know exactly what's going on, but for some reason, you needed to know that it may not last. It may not be the right one. And I say may because the cards can be wrong, right? So let's just take this one date at a time and see what happens. But right now, this is the energy, okay? So I would go on the date. If he calls you for one, I would definitely go. And I think you will enjoy yourself. And then we can go from there, okay? So thank you, my dear. I am so sorry for forgetting to do your other questions. Um, Sorry about that. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed your readings. Thank you. Okay, so now we are talking about you donated, Amber. Okay, I'll put you down. You are after Aquileo. Amber for 3. Okay, and Elaine, you have a couple more. Elaine, you have a $5, and then you have something else. No, no, it's just the one $5, right, Elaine? Or was that an old one? No, this is a new one, I believe. You super chatted. Okay, yeah. Okay, thank you, honey. All right. Oh, my mouth is so dry. Now we are at autumn. Elaine, you have one more, right? No, yeah, one more for Elaine. I think I did 2, and then you have one more. Is that right, Elaine, or did I just do 1? 2 more? Okay, 2 more. Okay, thank you, my dear. So 2 more. Okay, perfect. Thank God you guys are keeping track. Hmm. Makes sense. Yeah, F sometimes, it's not really what you want, but yeah, sometimes it just makes sense, right? Okay, so we're waiting for Elaine, and then after Elaine is Autumn. After Autumn is Aqua Leo, and then Amber. Okay, you're right after Elaine. Okay, Autumn. Um, Job offers for the crystal ball and cards. Okay. So we have Six of Cups, the Hanged Man, and the Four of Wands reversed. All right, let's see here. Oh, right. The Six of Cups, the Four of Wands reversed, Six of Cups, and the Hanged Man, Enchantment of Diamonds. Okay, so let's see, my dear. Job offers, crystal ball, and cards. August to September. Okay. Are you just getting part-time ones right now? Show me some job offers for Elaine. All right, so let's have a look here. Okay, my dear. So I do think that there are two coming. There's two job offers coming. One was there before, and then whatever happened to whether you didn't apply or you applied and it didn't go anywhere, and it's coming back again. Okay, so there's definitely another one coming. Part-time ones. Okay, that's all right. I also see that there's another opportunity coming for you very, very soon. This one looks successful. Okay, the other one's iffy. I'm not sure, but this one looks successful, and this one looks like you could do it, like 3 days a week or something. It's quite it's more extensive than we first think. Okay, so at first you think the hours are maybe 10 hours a week, but it's going to be a lot more than that. Okay, so around 20 hours a week, and I think it's really good. Okay, this one I believe you're going to know by, I have a letter D, so a letter D is being very important there. Okay, and I feel that person, place, or thing. Okay. And I feel like this is going to help kind of carry you over for a little bit. Okay. And I feel like it's good. No worries there. Okay. So your next question, my dear. Yeah, we're just waiting for Elaine's question. A general in-depth reading for September, October, September to December. Crystal ball. Okay. I'm going to pull one card for the theme. Okay. So for the theme over the next 4 months, because it's so long, I'm just going to pick a theme. Okay. So for the theme, it's going to be, your theme is about work. Your theme is about a new opportunity, is getting yourself out there more and more and more. Okay. It's really about putting yourself out there more and allowing yourself to expand more and to get more done and to really, really be a big part of you and what you need. Okay. So I really do think that that is the way it's going to go. I think you are very, hmm, how do I put that? You're very humble. And I think that there's a lot of good things that you have to offer. And right now, I feel like that spirit is going to allow you to get involved in something that maybe I believe it is like, it's very good. Okay. And I just think it gives you more to do than what you normally would run into. And I think it's very good for you. All right. So it's just very, very good. Don't worry about people and what they think and people and what they do. I really think that you've got this. And I just think that within here, there is seems to be pockets, and in these pockets, there's busyness and calm. And I think that's how the next few months are going to go. You're going to be really, really, really busy, and then there's going to be calmness. You're going to be really, really busy, and then there's going to be calmness. It's not going to be like an all or nothing kind of thing. That's the way I feel it'll be. It'll be this busy and calm. And I feel like it's very interesting, and I think it's going to keep you on your toes. So when it's busy, it's going to be really busy. And then when it's calm, it's going to be really calm. So, yeah. So you're going to get a lot of the back and forth. Okay. So kind of cool. All right, T. So where are we here now? Now we are at Autumn. Autumn, go ahead, my dear. Let me see if you put your question in there. No. Oh, yes. Will my physical well-being be healed this year? Please time frame if possible. Okay, now I'm going to give you a disclosure, medical questions, whatever. I do my best to answer them for you according to what the tarot and the cards say. But this is tarot and cards. This is not a doctor. This is not anything like a doctor. You go seek professional help, okay? So I am going to tell you what it says, but this is not professional advice of any whatsoever. Okay. So do go and seek out professional advice. I'd never wanted to be a doctor. And I still don't want to. So we have the Queen of Swords, the Two of Pentacles, the Four of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, the Star, and the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so whatever you've got going on with your physical health, I feel like it will get better. Okay, so I feel like there will be improvement, and I think there will be improvement in like 2 months. Okay, so I feel like it's a constant thing that you're working at and will be over the next year or so. So it's not going to be over and that's it. It's going to go away and that's it. I don't believe that for a minute. Okay. I believe this is going to take some time. And I believe that this is going to be a back and forth kind of thing. Okay. Just know that there is light at the end of the tunnel, that there is, options that they can try. Is it curable? Not sure. All right. But I do feel like there's options here and that you need to try those options and see how they work for you. Okay. So there you go, my dear. Thank you so much for your patience, Autumn. And then we have um, um Amber. No, sorry, Aquileo and then Amber. Sorry about that, guys. So let me just pull those in. Just if it stays stagnant, my screen stays stagnant, it just goes, it closes like it signs itself out, right? Okay, so actually, okay, we'll let Amber go first. You know, they're 2 minutes apart, so I'm sure you don't mind, do you? Um, I want to just call you by your name. So yeah, so let's just see. So Amber, and then we'll go with Aquileo, okay? Oh, a time frame. No, I'm gonna say around October, okay? Somewhere around October, Amber. Okay? Or autumn, sorry. Thank you, my dear. Okay. You're sleeping too much, so your heart is pounding? That's weird, Elaine, eh? Hmm. Yeah, you should maybe get that checked, right? Okay, Amber. Will there be a tower between you and your nanny family if I extend my stay with them? Okay, so we have uh I'm gonna say yes, we have the tower. Okay. So we have the tower, we have the Queen of Wands, and we have the Three of Wands. Okay. If you decide to stay, there definitely will be one. There's no if, ands, and buts. It is exactly what was asked, and yeah, there will be. So yeah, that is a definite yes. Oh, okay, so Amber. Does Mike have romantic feelings for you? Hmm. Good idea, Elaine. Yeah, I don't, yeah, like I get so um pretty in-depth kind of you and I are really connected with the crystal ball. It's really weird. So we have the Ten of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, and the Knight of Cups. Okay. Ace of Pentacles, Two of Swords, and the Hermit. Okay. Let's just read your question again, okay, Amber? No. Does Mike have romantic feelings for you? You know it's iffy, right? It's very, very iffy. I'm gonna say no. He has feelings, but I'm gonna say not romantic feelings. Does he care about you? I'm gonna say yes. But I'm gonna say no. He does not have romantic feelings for you. So whoever this person is, I don't think that there's that romantic stuff. Okay. Yeah, I'm not seeing that at all. Okay. And he's full of lust. Yes. And that could be all it is. Okay. Because I do not feel that there are romantic feelings there. All right. So, yeah, he's only a friend. Well, that's good because, yeah, that would make being a friend be very, very hard to do. Um, uh, okay. So, are your initials Nat? Are your initials NB? I got somebody's in that are NB. They just came in like 2 minutes ago. Yes? Okay, I got them. So you donated for one question. Okay, you will go after Aquileo. Okay? Yeah, I did, Gracie. Thank you. Okay, will I have a better job after leaving your current job? Will you have a better job after leaving your current job? We have the Magician, the Knight of Swords, the Tower, the Nine of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands, and the Emperor. Well, I think it'd be hard for you to leave your current job, okay? So I think it's going to be hard for you to do that. But once you get over that hump and once you get over that that transitional time where I think there would be a few weeks transitional time, I think you're going to be okay. So I do think you will be fine. I think you're going to do fine. And I think there's more out there for you. Okay. So I think you should take that opportunity and run with it. And I think you could end up having a really awesome time. Okay. So I wouldn't be too concerned. Like I said, when it first happens, when you first leave, I think it's going to feel like horrible, but I think that's going to pass after a couple of weeks and then you will be okay. You know what I mean? So these kinds of jobs you get so involved in and your emotions become, a big part of your job, right? So just know that your emotions run rampant in this kind of employment. So you want to make sure that you're taking care of yourself. All right. Yes, absolutely. Spirit does. Okay, so now we have Aquileo for 3 and then Nat for 1. Um, if you get close with James, would you see our relationship becoming closer and us wanting to hang out a bit more? Wheel of Fortune, the Seven of Wands, the Emperor, the Two of Pentacles, the Knights of Wands, and the Seven of Pentacles. I'm going to say yes. Okay. So I do think that you guys will want to spend more time together the more time you spend together. Okay. So if you are curious and you really want to see how this goes and see what he's like and all that kind of stuff, I would suggest you go out and you see him more. Okay. But you got to remember you're setting yourself up there. So just as long as you know that, so you're worried about it. Well, look at it this way. If you don't do that, you'll always wonder what if, right? So if you give it your best and you get to know them, and you know it's not something that you want or they want, then you have your answer. And you're never thinking, what if again? So there is, that's a wonderful thing about being brave, right? Is that you take these chances up front and you don't have to deal with them consistently, right? So there you go, my dear. Your next question. I need a little bartender who can go warm up my coffee and they're around somewhere. I do not see them right now. Star, Luna, Star, Luna, come here. Oh, there you are. Okay, girls. Oh, you look tired, Star. This is Star. This is the little one. So this is Star. They don't like being picked up. So yeah. And she is definitely the little one. And this is Luna. Luna is a little bigger. So this is Luna. So yeah, they're gorgeous and they're beautiful and they're sweet. There we go. They are a gift to us for sure. Okay. Yeah, I know, right? Sometimes you could watch them in the background playing. Why is B so difficult in dealing with my clients? I tried to be positive today, and he was quite rigid. Let's see, my dear. We have the Two of Cups, the Nine of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Ten of Cups. Okay. I think he's miserable because of his love life. Okay. So something going on with home, something going on there. He's not happy at all. Okay. So I do believe that it has something to do with his love life. And I believe that he is like taking everything out at work. And he shouldn't be bringing his home to work, but he is. And it may have to be brought to someone's attention that that he's not responsive at, how do you put it, he's not um, as agreeable at work as he could be, you know what I mean? Maybe he's just a little pissed off. I don't know, it's just not good, right? It's like but it's telling me here it all has to do with his love life. It all has to do with him not feeling adequate. There's a whole lot going on for him right now. And I mean, it's no excuse for his behavior. But you might want to take him aside and say, hey, what's going on at home for you or with your family? Because something's wrong and you're behaving a little bit unagreeable lately, and maybe call him out on his shit, right? I don't know. Maybe he needs to get laid. I don't know. Sometimes I'll tell you. Right? I saw that a few weeks back. Well, there you go. It's back. Yeah, so there's something definitely going on there. Okay. He's got some family problems. So, yeah. Well, yeah. It's sometimes it's okay to be funny, right? All righty. So, one more question, Aquileo, and then I can read for Nat. Okay, so something positive coming for you in the next 3 months. Go for it. All right. So we have the King of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, the Six of Swords reversed, the Four of Pentacles reversed, the Three of Pentacles reversed, and the Lovers. Okay. I think you should be focusing on your relationship. I mean, yes, focus on work, do what you have to do for work. But I think your extra, the extra thoughts, the extra things that you want to do should be focused on your relationship, okay? And having a relationship. So try to make it work. Try to figure out a way to see if it could possibly work. That's what I think you need to do. I think it could be fun. It could be very exciting. It could be good. And I think you really need to do it. Okay. So, whatever's going on there, I think it's really important that you don't take anybody for granted. You talk to everybody. You be very amusing and be very forthcoming and just be fun. You know what I mean? Just be jovial, just have fun. Our next season, we've got, I don't know how you feel about Halloween, but Halloween's very exciting around here. And, I never liked it that much until I started practicing my witchcraft more. And now it's better than it was, right? But I do love Christmas. So I'll be looking forward to Halloween and then be able to get into the Christmas season, right? So yeah, so I'm working on that. So that's where I am right now. Okay. So whatever is going on, make sure you're looking after yourself. Okay. And I feel that there's something positive. You have to make sure that you make it happen. Okay. So I would really try to make this relationship happen. And you know what? You just keep it up until it doesn't feel good anymore. If it doesn't feel good anymore, stop. You know, it doesn't have to be forever. Okay, so there you go, my dear. Thank you. Okay, so now we have, who do we have? We have Nat. Yeah, you know what? Try to take it a little less strongly. Try to be a little bit more lighthearted about it, right? Treat it like this is a fun thing that I'm going to do. I'm not going to get all crazy about it. I'm just going to have fun. Okay. Okay. So, what is something? Let's see. Uh, what's something in love for this year? You're single. Okay. Perfect. Yeah. We're on donations, Mercury. And then we're going to be closing this stream. Been on for 2 hours almost. So, yeah. closing the stream. Myrta, I'll read for you. You've been here since the very beginning. Well, that I noticed anyway. So maybe many of you have, but I noticed. Okay. So, okay. So, let's just see here. Where am I? Nat. In love for the rest of the year. So we have the 10 of Pentacles, 2 of Swords, 9 of Cups, Queen of Wands, 3 of Wands, and the Fool. Okay, now is time. Okay, I do believe that you can fall in love in the balance of this year. Okay, I believe that it's likely, it's probable that it has a very good chance of happening. Okay, I just think you need to put yourself in the right position to do that. You need to make sure that you're getting out there, that you're meeting people, that you um I don't know, if you make yourself a regular somewhere and you're always there at the same time, maybe you'll meet somebody that way. There's got to be ways to meet people. So, there's got to be different ways that you can meet people. Maybe you need to volunteer somewhere, and that would be a good way to meet people too. So, anything like that. Okay. So, make sure that you are putting yourself out there. You're making sure that you are content about that. The person you are going to meet, I believe they are very ambitious. They're kind of exciting. They have that kind of attitude that they're going to do it whether you like it or not, or whether anybody likes it or not. They're just going to go for it. They're willing to take a chance. They're very spontaneous. I really like them. They may be, they may not consider all the risks involved. So sometimes they need to be slowed down a bit and talked to a bit. And it's like, woo, let's take a breath here and let's see what's going on. What am I getting myself involved in? Right. So you want to make sure that that kind of energy is there as well. But I really like them. And I really think that they have really wonderful qualities that could be honed in. And there may be a trip near the end of the year, which may also be where you might meet someone. Okay. So whoever, whatever this is, get yourself ready for that person for the balance of the year, and then open yourself up to meet this person. Okay. So, spend a month figuring out what you need to do. Who do I need to be to have a good relationship? You need to be the same kind of person you want to be with. You want to be loyal. You want to be kind. You want to be generous. You want to be a good listener. You want to be faithful. All those things. What makes up that kind of lifestyle? How does that kind of lifestyle kind of mix? And you will answer that question. Okay. So there you go, my dear. Myrta. So where is your question, Myrta? Uh, Go ahead and post your question, Myrta. You are welcome, my dear. Yeah, I'm sorry, C. McKissick. It's getting long. Okay. So a general for the rest of the year. So Myrta, we have the 9 of Wands, the 10 of Swords, and the Priestess. Okay. So I do think that right now for you, I do think that it's really important that you take the bull by the horn. Okay. Whatever it is that you're thinking of as far as your career or as far as what you want to do, your ambitions and that, you need to go for it. Okay. So if you need to go back to school, you need to make that plan. If you need to go and do something out, take an apprenticeship, do that. If you need to go look for a new job, do that. whatever it is that you're looking to do, you need to start working on that. And this is a really good time to do it. I think this is your year to kind of pull out all the stops, figure out how am I going to make this happen, and what do I need help with in order to make it happen. And the stuff that you can do is, making actually making the connections that you need to help you, right? And then, partly after that is the universe, partly after that is yourself or the people that you've connected with, or people that can help you connect to the right people, right? It's not all about you, and it's not all about, nobody helping you. It's really important to ask for help. And I just think that the more you talk about it, the more you ask for help, the more people know what you need, and the more willing they are to help you, right? So yeah, so that's what I think it is. Okay, Myrta? So thank you, my dear. So now I'm going to read for Gracie and Coco. So Gracie and Coco. Close the stream, ladies, please. Absolutely, C. McKissick. So I got this. I have the book. I have two of his books, but I have the Four Agreements, and I have the other one. It's called Love Something. What is it? Something about love. Anyway, it's a really, really, really good book. And anyway, so this talks about the Four Agreements. So in here, there's 12 cards, and um, they each correspond to the Four Agreements, to one of the Four Agreements, right? So the Four Agreements are: be impeccable with your word, don't take anything personally, don't make assumptions, and the fourth one is always do your best. And it's really funny, but there's so many things that you can solve just with these Four Agreements, And I think it's just a fabulous book and fabulous advice. Okay. So, yeah, so I did get those cards. These are them here. They're absolutely wonderful. They have like the agreement that's across the top. And then they have a little saying of what the card is named. And then on the back, they have what it means. Okay. So they explain it. So these are beautiful. I'm going to do some shorts with these. I really, really like these. They're really good. Yeah. And I got Angels and Oracle, no, Angels and Auras Oracle deck. Um, this is by Radley Valentine, and he used to do a lot of decks with Doreen Virtue. He is still around. She has gone her a different way, but he is still around. So this one is done with Radley Valentine and Douglas Fraser. So you know what? I do like him. So I bought this. I haven't opened it yet. I will do that soon. And like I took off the wrapper, but that's it. And then I have Oracle of the Fairies. So, and this is with Karen K. So this is another oracle that I want to jump into too. So yeah, so we have time. Maybe I will take a quick look. So, do you have a question, Gracie? Yeah, I might do a video on them. What's coming for you for the rest of the month that you're not expecting? Okay. Is Coco still here? We have the Knight of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups reversed, the Six of Wands, the Four of Cups, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Three of Cups. I think things are going very, very good for you for the rest of the month. Okay. they're going to be good for the most part. Okay. So the most part is good. When you go out with friends, I think it can be very exciting. I think you should really do that this month. Make sure you're enjoying summer, make sure you're doing whatever it is to enjoy yourself. I also feel like there's questions in your heart. So there's definitely questions in your heart that you want answers to, okay, about a particular person. And I think this person you would like to get to know better. So whoever this is, I think you need to either ask them out or get some answers for them, give them a hint you want to see them, something like that. Okay. I think it's really important that you want to do that. Okay, my dear. And then I think that the Knight of Pentacles there is also telling you that, that they are interested. I think they are. We have the Queen of Cups who's reversed, which is showing me that you don't trust your emotions with this person. But it doesn't mean that they're not there. And it doesn't mean that you're not interested in them. Okay. So it just means that you're not putting it all on them. Okay. And you're not willing to put in go over the top in case you're rejected. So you want to be careful there. Okay. Not everybody's going to reject you, right? So let's have a look at these cards. So these are Karen Ann, Oracle of the Fairies. There's Coco. I didn't think you were here, my dear. Okay, we'll have a look and then I'll do anyway. These are them here. This is the backs. They're pretty. They're pretty. They're very pretty, right? So those are the backs. So here we have a few. Okay, so I'm just going to show you a few. So here we have, oops, this way. Here we have abundance. And then it says, prepare yourself for the incoming abundance. Release any mental blocks you may have. In fairyland and human land, there is enough abundance for everyone. This is asking for help, believe in magic, celebration, finding balance, and on, right? These are beautiful. Inspiration. I knew they would be beautiful because I really like them. These are life energy. Oh, no, these are the different ones. These are by Karen K. They're beautiful. So this is manifestation. Oh, I love this. Be very honest and clear about what you wish to manifest in your life. Now write it down on paper. Manifestation. Step 1. Exactly, right? When you manifest, you should write things down on paper, right? And that is step 1 to manifestation, right? So these are beautiful. So let's read for Nicole. Oh, sorry, Coco. Jeez, I'm so bad at this. You're always in Batman mode. You're so funny. Okay, so. All righty. Yeah, they're nice. Really nice. Okay, let's see. Coco. Did you put down your question, Coco? I love Batman. You love Batman? What is next for you this weekend that I'm not expecting or I don't see coming? Which ones do you want to see a video of, Gracie? The aura and angels or the fairies? So we have the universe, the Eight of Wands, the Hanged Man, the Hermit, Queen of Swords, and the Star. The fairies? Okay, I'll keep that in mind. I'm going to mark that down. The fairies. For Gracie. All right. Okay, so Coco, my dear. So your reading is very much about something you don't know. Okay. So I just feel like your reading is a good week. Okay. It's a good week. It's a good month. Things are going very, very well, but they're going slow. Nothing is happening at the speed you want it to happen. Okay. It's all like, it's all like holding off about, 10 degrees. It just feels like everything is in slow motion, nothing happening fast enough, things not going quick enough, all that kind of stuff, right? So yeah, so very, 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 very difficult. Okay. So definitely difficult there. Don't worry. I think you will be fine. And I think that, I think that this is just a time that you're going through. And I think it'll be over. I think the season will have its season after this month. Okay. But it's going to be that kind of month, not every day of that month, but it's going to be that kind of month where everything just doesn't go as you want it to go. Okay. So there you go, my dear. SD. Hey, Donna. I haven't been well. My husband asked me to get out of the house. I'm in a really bad position since August beginning. Could you please see his intentions now, reconciliation or divorce? Like he literally asked you to leave the house. He doesn't have the right to do that. Did you leave? You're in a shelter. Oh my God, I'm so sorry, sweetie. Yeah, let me just have a look and see what the cards say, okay, SD? Now remember, you got to get help, okay? You need some professional help to help you. You need social workers. You need maybe police. You need people to protect you. You need a doctor. You need all these things, okay? I can't do this for you, okay? So I cannot. All I can do is offer you some emotional support, but that's it, okay? So I really do think that, you need to make sure that you are asking for help. Okay. We have the two of wands. Ask for what you need and it'll come to you. Okay. You're doing good. You're at a shelter. You're in a good place. They are very helpful there. Okay. Most shelters that I know are very, very helpful. Okay. I do believe you need to trust your intuition. Make sure you're listening to your intuition. Make sure that you are doing that. And don't worry about anything right now but your safety. You really have to make sure that you're taking care of your safety right now. Okay. Things are going to get better. All right. Definitely better. And then we have the King of Wands, okay? And I feel your husband's very, very selfish. And I think he's probably always been selfish. It does not surprise me, okay? And I really do believe that you are better off without him right now, okay? So you're definitely better off without him right now. Let's get you to a healthy place because you can't make decisions right now because your head is not healthy, okay? So you need to get to a healthy place before you can make a healthy decision, okay? So let's get you healthy and then let's get you feeling better and back on the road to recovery. And then we can talk about reconciliation then, okay? But I don't see anything about that right now because you need to be working on you and you need to be taking care of you right now, okay? So I am so sorry, my dear. I am here for you. Send me a message. You could have emailed me, okay? And I would talk to you. I can call you. So go ahead. Okay, my dear, don't be afraid to message me. Okay, so there you go. So then we have these angels and auras, angels and aura oracle too. So these are the ones by Radley Valentine. Oh my God, they're beautiful wings, right? Look at this. They're just beautiful. They're just gorgeous, right? Hay House did these, right? So these are These are reversals. So messages, reunion, connection, validation. And then if you turn them upside down, loneliness, emptiness, overlooking, and misunderstood. So they are made with directional. So with reverse meanings. Okay, so you have the keywords, reversals, and the other way around. Okay. So yeah, so you do have the keywords there. They're pretty though. Look at them. It's gorgeous. I don't know why I want to go over there. It's gorgeous. It's beautiful. This is perfect timing. This is point of view. The power of prayer. I don't even know what this says. Sophie L. Pink. I don't know what that says, but I'll look it up. Michael Blue. Maybe Raphael Green. So it's a name, but maybe it's Sophie. Yeah, Sophie L. Yeah. Raziel, Rainbow. These are angel names. Zadkiel. That's why I got these. Purple. Renewed connections. Divine magic. I haven't even looked at these yet. Reality check. Abundance. Angels are watching over you. Be the real you. So yeah, so they're kind of cool, right? So I wanted to get to know some angels better. So there is some angels in here. They're not all angels, but there's some angels. Uriel and Sandalphon. I didn't know that was an angel, but yeah. There is have confidence. Law of attraction. That one's kind of cool. This one is open your heart to love. Oh, I like that. It's on a door. Peace. Focus on your health. So there's lots here, right? See if there's any other angels. Communication, wise decision, time to go, career transition, charmed, define self, guardian angels, Haniel. Haniel is an angel, a female angel. Never heard of her. So yeah, so I'm going to brush up on some of my angels. And shower of prosperity, which is kind of cool too. So yeah, so I got these in the mail yesterday. So yeah, so that's kind of cool. I still love my tarot and oracle. So yeah, so we will be talking to you guys soon. Thank you, C. McKissick. I need to talk to all you guys, all my membership members. And I think what's going to end up happening, because they're making some changes on, I'm not happy about it, but they're making some changes on Patreon. I think I'm going to bring it over to YouTube and let YouTube manage my membership. And that way I'm going to have all the perks from YouTube available right on YouTube. Nobody will have to go anywhere else. It'll be easy peasy. And I think we'll end up with more members and more people satisfied with that. So I'm looking into it now. I will get back to you guys very soon if you have a membership. And we're doing a live next weekend. Okay. So next Sunday will be a live for the membership. I will put a formal announcement but next Sunday we'll have a live about 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So there you go. Okay. So I will get back to you on that. Away letter. Yeah, I got a letter. Actually, it was an email, and I don't understand it all. So I've been trying to get some help with it and make sure I know what's going on. But I'm not going to stay at Patreon. Um, when like I was debating between Patreon and YouTube anyway, because most people are already on YouTube. So I think I'll just go to YouTube and then we'll be over it. You know what I mean? So yeah. So anyway, no, sorry, Lavina. I've closed the chat. I'm done reading for tonight, my dear. I love you guys, but I can only read for, an hour and a half or something, right? So that's about it. So I will be back soon. And I think Tuesday I'll be back. So we will talk to you guys really soon. Love you guys. No one will see your picture on YouTube. I don't know how it works for memberships, Coco. Are you a member on anybody else's on you're serious, because you're so funny. You won't post a picture on YouTube and see if I am? Why won't you post a picture on YouTube? Anyway, we'll talk about it, okay? I'll put some questions in the messages for the group, and then we'll talk about it, okay? Way better. I think that's what you meant to say, was way better, right, C. McKissick? I know, right, Gracie? Bad experience. Well, we'll see, okay? I'll make it a good experience, I promise. I don't know why you don't want to post a picture. You guys are so silly. Anyway, I love you guys. I hope we can work this all out. I hope nobody leaves. So when I get this all ready to switch over, we'll just switch over on, as soon as we can. And yeah, so we'll figure it out, okay? I love you guys. I'll talk to you later. Um, bye for now, okay? And we will see you again very, very soon. Mwah. Love you guys. You guys are too silly.